Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Reading Workshop. Today we are going to once again work on the poem Back of the Bus. I'm so glad to see how much you enjoyed the Henry Ford Innovations Museum. I thought it was really fascinating to see the bus fully restored to its original state and also the history behind that bus. And I'm really excited that you're showing a huge amount of interest in such an important event in American history. Um, so today we're going to analyze the sensory language presented in the text, and we'll go over what that means in a moment. Remember, this is the thumbnail if you don't know. So we're going to click on the thumbnail to access the presentation for this lesson. And also, if you would like to follow along as I read, there is the YouTube link. So I'm going to click on the thumbnail and I'm going to click on View Original. Today's learning intention is great readers can analyze sensory details presented in a text. So, what are some examples of sensory language the author uses in the poem? What does the author use sensory language? Oh, I'm sorry. How does the author use sensory language to convey characters' feelings? Sensory language is something where you use the five senses to describe something, and it makes it more rich and exciting, and it really helps you visualize or see in your mind what the author is actually trying to convey. So we have our text. And I am going to scoot down because we are going to refer to this text later. And I'm going to scoot down to the activity based on reading. So we are going to click on the add response to access the graphic organizer. I have a photo of Post-its today, and there'll be examples of sensory language in the text. I want you to double click on the Post-it and type what the sensory language means to you. And you're going to refer to this video of the teacher model to help you. So let's go back to Seesaw for a moment. And I'm going to X this out. And I'm going to click on add response. Sample student, as always. I'm going to take off my focus. And we have 6 examples of sensory language used in Back of the Bus. So the first thing I'm going to do for you is I'm going to double click on this green Post-it here. Click, click. And it instantly turns it into a text box. So you don't have to recreate a text box using the T tool. You can just double click on the Post-it. Now, this Post-it that I'm going to be working on and will be done for you once you access this is called Worked All Day Eyes. Now, I remember the narrator had said that. So I'm going to go back to the text and find where it says Worked All Day Eyes. Not here. Oh, here it is. Mama shakes no at me, and I hold it snug in my hand. She's got them worked all day eyes, but she's got her strong chin on. Well, I know that they're taking the bus, right? And they're taking the bus home somewhere. So I have to do a little bit of inferencing here, me, right now. So I'm thinking to myself, if someone told me, oh, Mrs. Geiderer, you have worked all day eyes, I'm going to say, I'm probably looking really tired or exhausted. Okay. And usually at the end of my remote learning days, I have the worked all day eyes. So let me go back to Seesaw. Means to me. So I want to hear complete sentences because you are going into 4th grade. Okay. Worked all day eyes means to me that the boy, ooh, you know me and my typing, thinks that his mama looks very tired. He can see the, ooh, I'm going to use a big word of the day here, exhaustion in her eyes. And that's all you have to do today. Just have to do this 5 times. So really read into what the author is saying. Use the pictures to help you if you need them, and really think about it. What if someone said that to me? What would I think they meant? Okay, so remember we have our rubric. So if you include more than 4 examples, so if you can get 4 of these post-its correct, you are rising. If you can get, that should be 3 examples of non-literal language, literal and non-literal, you are anchored. If it's less than 3, then you are sailing. And if it's 2, well, actually just 1, then it's navigating. Okay, but I don't want to say any of that. Okay, so if you need me, email me. I'll be waiting. Good luck, guys.